Hi guys, welcome back. In the last video, we extracted Codeigniter to our www directory. Okay, we loaded our Codeigniter and it's working. So we got this. Beautiful, right? Now we quickly want to display or explain how Codeigniter works in this video. I am going to click on this index.html and let's see what we got there. This is the template and this is what you are going to say when you open the index.html. Okay, so the first thing is our welcome to Codeigniter. Codeigniter is an application development framework. Okay, I have explained this. And Codeigniter lets you creatively focus on your project by minimizing the amount of code needed for a given task. That is why I have chosen Codeigniter, coupled with the fact that it's one of the best frameworks. And Codeigniter is for people that want to develop beautiful and powerful software in a short period of time. Okay, and Codeigniter is also for those who need an exceptional performance of their application, web application. Precisely, you can go through of all this. Okay, so I want to go to next. We got the installation instruction. The first step is to unzip the package, upload the Codeigniter folder, files to your server, which we have done in the last video. Okay, so if you intend to use database, open the application. We are still coming back to all this. Okay, but the first and the second, we have been able to solve that. Okay, so we are going to explain more about Codeigniter in the next video. But I want to show you something. Downloading Codeigniter, the current version is version 3.1.11, and that is what we have downloaded. Let's go to the troubleshooting. Do we have troubleshooting? Okay, I think we should explain that. Oh, beautiful. So if you want to upgrade from 3.1 to 11, follow the prescription. Actually, we are still going to come back after we have completed our software and explain more on the upgrade. Okay, so I want to go to the Codeigniter overview. Getting started. The first step is to install Codeigniter. Then read all the topics in the introduction. We are not reading. I am going to explain that to you. Okay, but I want to go to application flowchart. This is where I'm coming, guys. This is exactly the flowchart of Codeigniter. So with this flowchart, we are going to get the concept of Codeigniter. This is the Codeigniter, and this is what we have there. This is the index that we got here, this index.php. Okay, so what this index.php does is to go to route, send user to route to check for security, and security we go to the application controller. The security will be done internally, but we are going to work with routing inside the config folder. We are going to discuss about that in the next video. When the security loads the controller performs some operation. The controller communicate with model, libraries, helper, plugins, and script. In return, go back to view, catch the information like session, then return back to this index.php. Beautiful, right? Now I want to add something to that. Codeigniter is an MVC framework. What is MVC? MVC is an acronym for model, views, and controllers. Views presents users or views rendered the information to the user. What user will see is refers to as the views. Okay, the model communicate with our database. If you want to write codes that we communicate with your database, like create, insert, update, we are going to do that inside models. Beautiful, right? Controller controls both the view and the model. Guys, note that what user will see is coming from the views. If you want to communicate with your database, all that are performed inside models. Now, controller, as the name implies, controls both views and models. Now, let me open the file, and all these are inside our application. Normally, application software, so everything's are done inside this application. Beautiful. I have opened this application folder. This is where controllers files will be saved, that we control the files inside the models and the files inside the views, which means all our HTML codes will be saved inside the views. All our database queries files will be saved inside the models, and our controller will controls the models and the views. That is a small example on how Codeigniter works. You will better understand by the time we start building our software. And guys, don't forget that I told you that I am going to teach you from simple to complex, and the complexity there we are going to demystify it in such a way that you will be able to write any course and you will be able to build any web application in Codeigniter. Beautiful, right? In the next video, we are going to briefly explain some of the things needed to know before we start building our application. Thank you guys. See you in the next tutorial. Bye.